Yo, what's good, everybody? I'm Hickey28. Welcome to the YouTube channel. The Dog Days of Summer program just dropped a few minutes ago. We're here to go over all 4 of the brand new bosses. We got a brand new Mickey Mantle card that's a 98 overall. We have 3 99s that are the true bosses. It's Johnny Bench, Cal Ripken, and Pedro Martinez. I'm gonna rank all 4 of those cards. If you like this sort of content, please give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, it helps out immensely, and let's just jump right into it. So let's go over the program real quick. First of all, roster update today. It was a big one. 5 new diamonds. We had Jimenez, Riley, Clase, Cease, and Wheeler. So there was more content than just the program dropping. The Dog Days of Summer works like all the other programs, but we got 13 days to complete it. That's it, just 13. We have a bunch of flashback and legend cards. Just like in previous programs, you're gonna get one at 25,000, you're gonna get one at 50,000, and you're gonna get one at 80,000. So out of the 5 new players, you're going to be able to pick up 3 of them. Basically, these cards are not great. We could look at the Troy Percival real quick. He doesn't have really a great pitch mix. He does have high hits per 9, which is nice. But these cards, honestly, these 5 cards are just going to be basically to help you fill in collections for that Andrew McCutcheon. At 150,000 points, we get Mickey Mantle, who out of the 4 boss cards is definitely the worst one. Of course, they're giving him out to everybody, so it's understandable, and he's a 98. He doesn't have the contact versus right. He is pretty solid versus lefties, but he doesn't really have the power. He's a switch hitter, of course. He's got pretty good fielding, not amazing, and again, pretty decent speed, nothing amazing. This Mickey Mantle card probably isn't going to be making your lineups at this point. We have too many really good outfielders in the game. It's kind of like that Griffey 99 card that we got. Very disappointing. There's just not enough contact on the Griffey card to really make him usable in Hall of Fame or Legend, and Mickey Mantle's kind of in that same exact position. He doesn't have as great a defensive stats as Griffey, but he does have a little better power. But 77 contact is worse than any contact on Griffey, so Mickey Mantle is just kind of another one of those sort of collection cards at this point in the game cycle. But the real key is this boss pack at the 200,000 XP mark. I think they're all pretty good, but coming in at number 3, we got Johnny Bench. Bench is honestly one of the better catchers in the game right now. Kind of better version of that Yadier Molina card that we got in the last program. He's got 100 contact versus right, which is very usable. 96 contact versus left is not amazing. However, you get him up to parallel 5. Now he's in the triple digits. Now that's kind of where you want to be. And he's got 105 power versus right and left. He is a diamond fielder. 95 fielding, a 95 arm. Nobody's going to be stealing bases on Johnny Bench, especially if you get him to parallel 4. Like, he's going to have an absolute maxed out arm. He's got 92 blocks, so hopefully pitches don't really get past him. 80 reaction, still really great. And honestly, 46 speed for a catcher is not terrible at all. First, third, left, center, and right secondaries. You're obviously never playing him in center field. He would be a solid right fielder because of that arm and because of that fielding, but the 46 speed just really isn't it. We have a ton of first and third basemen in the game right now. The only position that I would really play him in is at catcher. And he is a great catcher. He's definitely going to be one of the top 5 catchers in the game right now, I'd say. You basically got Cartaya, Napoli, Mauer, Piazza, and Johnny Bench, I would say, are the top 5 catchers in the game right now. Yadier Molina is just on the outside of that, but I think Johnny Bench is an upgrade on Yadi. There's a lot of people that don't necessarily like his swing. If you don't like his swing, he might not be the best for you. Coming in at number 2 is this Retro Finest Cal Ripken Jr. card. He actually looks pretty incredible. 99 fielding, 99 arm, 99 accuracy, and 95 reaction. You get him to parallel 4, and Cal Ripken is at max defense in all categories. 69 speed, not terrible, not great for a shortstop, but honestly, it's very, very usable. The only problem with Cal Ripken is that he has no secondary positions, but at the same time, he is a shortstop, and that is the shallowest of positions that we have right now in the game. 113 contact versus right, 115 contact versus left, 90 power versus right, and 92 power versus left. He kind of reminds me of Jackie Robinson that plays shortstop. Again, some people don't really love the Cal Ripken swing. I have heard that it's a little better this year. As long as I feel fine with this swing and I think I can hit the ball with the Cal Ripken card, I'm really excited to try this guy out, and he may very well end up being my brand new shortstop. The number one boss is gonna be Pedro Martinez. We finally got a pretty good Pedro Martinez card. He doesn't have a sinker, and that's really hard to deal with in this game. However, we do have Randy Johnson. Grayson Rodriguez has been pretty decent for a lot of people. We do have some examples of guys that don't have sinkers that have turned out to be really, really good pitchers. 109 hits per 9 is amazing. He's got 108 Ks per 9. He's got 80 walks per 9. He has 100 pitching clutch. Pedro's pitch mix is pretty solid outside of the fact that he doesn't have a sinker. So he's got a 99 mile an hour fastball, an 81 mile an hour circle change, 95 on the cutter, 88 on the slider, and 78 on the curveball. But the biggest thing with all of his velocity is that he's got outlier on that fastball. Last year's Pedro card definitely didn't have outlier. He's got 99 control on the fastball, 99 control on the circle change, 90 on the cutter, 88 on the slider. That is pretty damn good for all 4 of those pitches. The curveball having 70 control, you're not really throwing curveballs too much in this game, just occasionally in the dirt. That cutter and that slider with that control could be incredible for Pedro. Plus, look at that break. 92 on the fastball, 99 on the circle change, 93 on the cutter, and 95 on the slider. It's gonna break so hard that people are gonna be fooled. If you can tunnel those 4 pitches with each other, the fastball, the circle change, the cutter, and the slider, then you're probably not gonna need a sinker with Pedro. If you're really good at pitching and you're really good at dotting, I think this Pedro card is exactly what you need. I'm really excited to try this out because he may very well end up being the second best pitcher to Randy Johnson, or maybe, if we're lucky, if he's as good as I think, it's a possibility that he finally passes Randy and he's the real best pitcher in the game right now. So those are a ranking of all 4 of the cards from the Dog Days of Summer program. I want to know if you guys agree with my rankings. Let me know how you feel about all the new bosses in the comment section below, or I'm on Twitch at 11 p.m. Eastern time on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll be on tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all the support, all the subs, all the everything. You guys are absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoy your weekend.